Am I live? I'm live! Yay! Let me just check that everything's working. Make sure that you can see me. Make sure you can hear me. Let me just mute that because I don't want to hear myself twice. There we go. Right. Just share this on everything I possibly can. There we go. Share. Sharing. Hello. I'm sharing this on everything, so bear with me for just one moment. I'm trying to get as ready as I can. Right, share. Back. Right, keep sharing. I'm 26 in hashtag bored. 26 is my lucky number. There we go. I've shared it on everything, I think. Oh wait, I've got a reblog too. Hello. Hi. Thank you for joining. I'm literally just reblogging this and sharing this on everything I possibly can. I made myself a list of what I need to share it on. And all I need to do now is change the YouTube title. That's it, if I can. I haven't tried that yet. Thank you for giving me 10 likes. Yay. Edit video. Also like my own video. I like my own videos, so it looks like I'm more popular than I am. Because at the moment, like, no one watches my videos ever. Let's see. I'm live on YouNow. Let's just delete most of that. So the tagline for this is Andrew is dying from a heat wave, which is true because it's like 4,000 degrees. As you'll know, as the only person watching this currently is my friend from Reading, for people watching this in the future. Because you can watch this back on my side channel, Andrew is Toast, on YouTube, which you can listen back to as a podcast. Don't mind me. My mum allowed me to have my dinner upstairs so I could do the live stream. So thanks to my mum for that. And when I say thanks to my mum for that, I mean like this is like a once in a million years that she'd actually let me have my dinner upstairs. So everyone be thankful that Mama died from a solar flare and allowed me to eat upstairs today. Otherwise there wouldn't be a live stream. And I don't know what I'd do if there wasn't a live stream. I mean, probably watch Dan and Phil, to be honest. That's all I do with my life. So, how will people do Dizzlin this fine day? Is this become a thing that's how I talk about it? Let's see. Oh, I have a load of tags. I need to like manually add the tags to. Oh dear. I'll do that. I'll do that another time. I'll do that tomorrow or something. Your mum never lets you have dinner upstairs. I mean, exactly. My mum never lets me have dinner upstairs. So this is like once in a lifetime. I'm good, thanks. Apart from being really hot. I don't know if you can hear my fan is going. If I turn it off, you can hear my fan going. But I'm going to keep it on because I'm actually dying currently. I went out and had my first iced coffee earlier in Costa. I put up a picture on all my social media, which you can click to in links wherever you are. And it was really nice. It was kind of not very coffee-y, just kind of watery milk with a splash of coffee taste. I'm not sure how much I enjoyed it, but I mean it was alright. Bro, can you play Boogie with a hoodie, not a regular person? I'm just like rude, and that sounds like... Wow. Hello person who joined the live stream. Can you play Boogie with a hoodie, not a regular person? On YouTube? I'm very confused. I'm very confused, this person who is... It's a song. Oh! No, I'm not playing music in it because this is actually streamed onto my YouTube channel, and if I had music in the background then my YouTube channel would be copyrighted. So I can't have copyright infringement. I don't play music on mine. I'm hashtag bored, not hashtag music. I mean, I'll sing my own song. I've got a ukulele over in the corner. I'll sing you, I don't know, 21 Pilots, that's all I know. Speaking of which, excuse me, 21 Pilots returned today. I got the email yesterday and freaked out about it, and I was sharing it on all the sites, and then today they put up on their Twitter the same GIF that had come in the email with sound this time. So I watched that. Everyone was freaking out. I was there when it was uploaded and everything. And then I went to look at the main page and it had the same symbols it's had before. And I literally swiped to refresh the page and it changed the symbols. So they updated the symbols. And apparently these symbols are all over everywhere and all, you know, in London and everything. Why are there none of these symbols in Reading? Excuse me, biggest town in England and right near London. Why have we not got 21 Pilot symbols everywhere? But yes, I was really excited. I don't swear. I've decided that I don't want to swear on YouTube, or maybe I do. I haven't made up. I don't want to swear, but at the same time, if I get scared, I want to like fully swear. I don't know. Maybe I only swear when I'm playing scary games. But I full on stood at the top of the stairs and screamed down the stairs to my parents, 21 Pilots are effing back. the hiatus is over. So, yeah. If anyone wants to know how I react to that, I mean, 21 Pilots are my favourite band of all time. They take up about 90% of my life, along with Dan and Phil. I mean, they're like joint. I'm number 13 on board, that's half of my lucky number. Excuse me just eating. I'm going to make everyone really hungry. Also, it's 9:15 in the evening, so late dinner. Not as late as it has been sometimes. Also, I bought some new shirts today from a charity shop. Buying shirts from a charity shop is always really good. You never know what you might see, but I always just check. If you just check like once a week, you might come across like the best thing you've ever seen, and then like it's really cheap and it's going to charity. You know, why wouldn't you? So I went into thrift shop and I got these two shirts, and one of them's yellow and blue and the other one's light and dark blue, like proper button-up ones. They're very 2011 fill, I'd say, around that time. Very fill, but they're very summery and they fit me perfectly, which is amazing. So I bought them, of course. So maybe I'll upload some pictures tomorrow of me wearing them. Yay, fashion. Maybe I should turn my whole channel into a fashion channel. Got 3 people watching. I have a feeling that I know most of them. Your mum thinks you're watching pornography. Why? I'm talking about like chicken. Chicken? Maybe I'll put on that song. I'm gonna put on a song, it's gonna be the cow and chicken theme song, isn't it? Cow and chicken intro, there we go. And you're all gonna love me for this. I don't know if you're actually gonna be able to hear it or not. I think you will.
I had a chicken, Mama had a cow. Dad was proud, he didn't care how. Cow. Chicken.
I'll cut it off there, because I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Chicken? Isn't that what Dan said in thingy? That's what Dan said in the middle of a coffee shop one time. Chicken! And I mean, we're all living failures. The entire fandom is made up of living failures, and we all love it. I'm a living failure, because I am part of the fandom. And I've made my whole brand about the fact that I'm a living failure. Just like Dan. Can you tell it's the Reading vibe? Exactly, you say me too, and you're from Reading as well, I know that. So it's just like, if you're from Reading, your entire sense of humour is at the fact that you're a living flop, so... Which is how I describe myself. I'm number 15 on board. Is that out of 15 people? I have a feeling it's out of 15 people, to be honest. Ooh, interesting thing I'm doing this week. I'm going to go see the Muse concert Drones, but the film version. Because I'm a big fan of Muse. I'm definitely a muser. I love their music. But I missed their Drones tour that they did, their world tour of Drones. I was really upset. But for one night only, this Thursday on the 12th, right, it's the film version. It's worldwide, cinemas worldwide. They're doing it for one night only, and I managed to get 2 tickets. Now they were doing 2 showings of it at the Reading Showcase Cinema, and one of them had sold out in about 15 minutes, the earlier one, so I got 2 tickets for the later one, and I'm going with my friend Laura. It's going to be amazing. I might vlog some of it. I think we're going to go hang out in town first, so I'll do a little vlog. I'll do another Any Random Vlog 3. And then also, this Saturday, on the 14th, it's Storm's birthday. You're going to Reading Festival again. I have never been to Reading Festival, because I can't afford it. I really wanted to go. I wanted to go see 21 Pilots. and I didn't get a chance to go see them, and this year I'm missing out on going to see Panic at the Disco, and I'm so annoyed. I really want to go. You're saying I should go. I really want to go to Reading Festival, and I've never been because I just can't afford it, and I don't have anyone who'd go with me anyway. So, like, you're going for the whole weekend? You better film the entirety of the Panic at the Disco one and send it to me, Becca. I want to see the entire thing. I'm so disappointed I didn't get to be 21 Pilots. Who tweeted? PJ tweeted. Not me. Just tweeted. It's really sad. No one ever tweets me. I guess that's because I have like 12 followers. If you don't know, I have a Twitter. It's Andrew_is_toast. Please go follow me. I have 12 followers and I'm really sad. And I tweet about random things I do during my day. And is this my 4th live stream now? No, this is my 5th live stream. I did 2 live streams before I started putting them on YouTube. This is my 3rd one on YouTube. So, it's the 5th live stream, everybody. Do I actually have some party poppers? I might actually have some party poppers. I'll find those later. I know I have some somewhere. Left over from it's my birthday video from a year ago. It's ridiculous, but I've got people watching. Who's got someone watching's on YouTube. Someone watching's on YouTube. Well done, Andrew. You really nailed that sentence. And I've got 5 people watching on my YouNow. Hello, welcome. Someone sent me a text. I'd like to mention on your YouTube. What? Who messaged me? I'd like a mention on your YouTube. Shout out to one of my friend's mum, Wendy Laurie, who decided she wanted a shout out on my YouTube. Hi. Thanks for watching. I hope the whole family's gathered round watching. I expect everyone to be really enjoying my 60 minutes of rambling. This is embarrassing. Also, if you can't watch it all in one go, it's going to be saved on my YouTube so you can go back and watch it another time. You followed me on Twitter, thank you! Thank you for following me on Twitter. I now have like 13 followers. Is that an unlucky number? I mean, it's fine. What else have I been doing during the week? I don't know. I had an eventful Saturday at work because it was about 32 degrees and I work in a kitchen and I was actually melting. This is why my tagline is Andrew is dying from a heat wave. Currently, let me see. Hey Siri, what's the temperature right now?
It's about 22 degrees outside. Hot.
It's 22 degrees currently because it's late. Yeah. It's 22 degrees currently. It's gone down a lot because a couple days ago it was genuinely 32. Now, I don't know if any of you live in southern England, but 32 is ridiculously hot for southern England. Normally we get to highs of about 18, so I'm currently dying. I mean, 32 is as hot as like Australia in like spring, I think. That might be completely wrong. I think it's Australia in like spring. You can get 32 degrees. So we're like as hot as Australia right now. So, well, can the weather gods please change that? I know England people always complain about the bad weather, but we didn't want it to be replaced with actual searing heat. I mean, we'll complain about any weather. It could be perfect and someone would find something out. It's too perfect. Mood, yes. Yeah. I've got my British man Siri. Oh yes, and I'll show you this. I had a thing on my Snapchat, my private Snapchat, not my public one, where I said if anyone could guess what my middle name was, they could choose what my lock screen picture is. and it took I gave it to a couple people, and it took them a ridiculously long time. One of them couldn't get it at all, who's watching right now, and the other person, it took them forever. And I finally realised the reason I'm having so much trouble guessing my middle name is because my middle name is Andrew. I go by my middle name. My first name is Jacob, actually. So the person who guessed it decided that they wanted this picture to be my lock screen, and it's Dan Howell with a bowl cut. He looks like an acorn, and then it's got, if it will stay open, it's got Phil dabbing, and it says Mayor is pretty cool TBH. So thanks, Mayor, for choosing that as my lock screen for a week. I don't actually mind, it is just the bowl cut on Dan. I just open my eyes and just be like, ah! Oh my god, when I'm at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to check my time on my phone. Someone has sent me Snapchats, guys. I'm being popular. I've got 5 people watching on YouNow, 2 watching on YouTube, and someone's Snapchatting me. This is the most popular I've been in my entire life. That's kind of sad, actually, but... You look like an Andrew Moore. People have said that, but then some other people have randomly been like, no, you look like a Jacob. But I know I like the name Jacob Andrew there, but it has a nice ring to it because it's tradition in my mum's side of the family for boys to be named with J.A. So my mum has J.A. I won't say her name. My mum's dad was James Anthony, and my mum's dad's dad was, what was his name? Oh dear, I've forgotten it. James something or other. Wasn't Anthony. What's another name beginning with A? Not Andrew. You to give Scott, Tash, Emma and Kaylee shout. Right, so my friend's mum, who is messaging me, wants me to give a shout out to the family. So shout out to Wendy, Scott, Tasha, Emma and Kaylee, who are my friend's parents and sisters. Shout out to you. Enjoy an hour of me rambling on about nothing in particular. I don't know why I bother doing these, like half the time no one watches. But I mean, if it gets me popular for 60 minutes, I'll do anything for the views. She's on a bus with no Wi-Fi. This is an eventful day, it appears. Now, I'm just gonna say a thing about my Tumblr. I have a Tumblr, if you don't know. Andrew died from a solar flare. I have a couple side Tumblrs as well. By couple, I mean like 12. But my main Tumblr is www.com/Tumblr. I've completely screwed that up. Well done, Andrew. You don't know your own URL. Andrew died from a solar flare is my Tumblr URL, where I post random stuff about my day. If you look at the hashtags, there's normally something hidden in there, like I'll put some extra information in there. And someone decided to anonymously ask me about a private relationship. Now, I don't talk about my private life on the internet. I choose very selectively what I want to share with the internet and what I don't want to share with the internet. And the fact that this person asked me a private question, which I haven't spoken about on the internet, I was just like, you clearly know me personally, why are you doing an anonymous ask on my YouTube Tumblr? So I responded to them saying, I'm guessing you know me personally, like I don't talk about this online. They decided to keep anonymously asking. So I'm saying this now, and I did put it up on my Tumblr. If you know me privately, and you want to talk about something private, or you want to talk about something personal to me, don't do it on my public Tumblr. I do have, and I have noticed that there is a fan blog that someone has set up for me, and it's not me, and it's not my friends, and it's someone who I don't know who is genuinely a very big fan, and who decides to reblog some stuff and make comments on what I say, and I really love watching it up. But the thing is, if people start doing anonymous asks about my private life, then that fan is very likely to pick up on it and share it around. And I don't want to have my private life all over the internet. That's not what I want. I keep my sexuality ambiguous and stuff like that. So the fact that this person was talking about a private relationship, I have put up a post and I'm mentioning it now. Please, if you know me personally, don't start talking about private stuff on my public Tumblr, because people are going to see it that I don't want to share with the world. So, just saying, I got a little bit riled up over it, but I'm generally not an angry person. So after a while, I just decided, you know, forget this. They're just trying to start some drama, clearly. Forget this. I'm just going to continue on my day, keeping a positive mental attitude. Thank you, Jacksepticeye, for drilling that into me. I've been doing that a lot. Now, there are lots of people out there who really struggle with like mental health and stuff, and I'm no doctor. Like, don't take my stuff as like I'm trying to help in any serious way, but all I'm saying is I've learned technique thanks to watching Dan Phil and Jacksepticeye, and just coming to terms with that if I just focus on like 2 or 3 important things, and that's my main thing, that's all I focus on for all my time, then, and I forget all the other tiny little things that I would normally think about, then I've had so much more of a positive attitude towards life. So for example, at the moment I'm focusing on 3 things: staying happy, which I use, you know, Dan and Phil's videos are very good at keeping me happy, doing my YouTube, which requires effort but is fun, and doing my job. And if I focus on just those 3 things, and I focus on only the good things I've done well, then I don't need to bother about anything else, and my whole attitude is more positive. So like, I have clutter in the corners of my room which you can't see, thank goodness, but my mum was going on about, you know, your room's really messy, and I just explained to her that yes, I know my room's messy, but it's functional. I can get to my wardrobe, and I can get to my desk, and I can get to my bed, and I can move around in it, and it works for what I need it to do. And I've been meaning to rearrange my desk. You know, you won't know this, but I normally filmed my videos on my bed over there, and my table was covered in clutter, but I've been meaning to rearrange my room to a proper setup for about 3 years, and I finally got around to doing it about 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? And I was focusing on just how big of a thing that is for me. The fact that I'd managed to do something I've been waiting 3 years to do. So yes, the rest of my room is a tip, but this works, and if I focus on that, then I'm staying positive, and that's the most important thing. So if you're there and you're struggling with anxiety or depression or whatever, and you're just thinking, oh, everything's a mess, oh, I haven't done all these things, like, you know, I haven't had a shower for 4 weeks, and, you know, I can't brush my hair, and I haven't been able to go to school. Stop focusing on everything. Focus on one thing to start with. Focus on one thing, whether that one thing is literally going to be, I'm going to focus on watching this YouTuber and all their videos. If you can just do that, then you've achieved something. Well done, and I'm proud of you. That's all I'm going to say, is if you start with one thing, then you can build up to 2 things, because by achieving one thing and being like, yes, look, I've achieved this thing, then you get more motivation to do other stuff. So yes, everything in my life is falling apart, but I can do my YouTube, my job, and I watch Dan and Phil for in excess of 14 hours a day. It's all that matters. Excuse me, dying. Let me just drink some water. This is a Lifeboats bottle that I got from Skegness about 10 years ago, when I used to go on holiday every year, and it's really good because it folds up when you're done with it, so really great for taking with you when you go outside, which I do about once a month, so it doesn't get that much use, but it's good for my room as well. It doesn't take up too much space. Don't mind me eating my dinner at 9:30. I've been rambling for literally half an hour. I'm worried about how long I can ramble for without noticing. I've definitely chosen the right job here, YouTube, rambling on for hours. I've always spoken a bit too much, and people have always said that I speak a bit too much. Maybe I can finally put it to good use, all that air I must have to talk about. Not hot air, I mean, you could say I'm just spouting hot air all the time. What else interesting is there to talk about? Plans for summer currently are all over the place, and that includes videos, stuff like that. At the moment, I might be going to Yorkshire to see my gran, going up there with my mum. I might be going to London with my parents for an extended weekend. I've got my birthday where I'm having some friends. I'm just having friends there, 'cause that's it. My birthday present is having friends for a day. I'm having some friends round. And then I've got some filming of videos I need to do. Storm's birthday is the next weekend. I don't know how regularly I'm going to upload, so this is all kind of a mismatch. So if you're expecting me to be uploading regularly because it's summer, forget it. I might upload about 2 videos. If I'm thinking of starting some new series, possibly with a certain game where you can control little characters about their day and, you know, let them grow up and find a partner and stuff like that, possibly build their house. Maybe that game might be coming up, if you know what game I'm talking about. If you don't know what game I'm talking about, then I mean, just wait and see. I might be doing that with my friend Laura. I might be doing it with my friend Josh. I might be doing it alone because I have no friends. It's the truth. But yeah, I might be doing that sort of series, and it might be just one of those series that just goes on indefinitely. I'm planning my videos for October, as I've said about every live stream now. Still working on my videos for October. There's so much writing and planning to do. They're not even scripted videos, there's just so many of them. Little cheeky hint there that maybe there's going to be quite a few videos for October. Or maybe it's not just on my channel. I'd say keep an eye on Storm's channel as well. If you don't know, my best friend Storm Light Dragon, all one word, go search it on YouTube. And not the one where it has the ladies standing facing off into the distance. Ignore that one. That's not the real Storm. My friend Storm has this blue dragon picture. Right. Go subscribe to her channel, as I feature on there a lot. I mean, of course you're only subscribing for me, right? But go check out her channel. She does some Five Nights at Freddy's. She does a bit of Bendy and the Ink Machine. She does a bit of Minecraft. Mostly gaming, but other stuff as well. And they've got a really cute video of her bearded dragon, which you have to watch, called Prince Lotor. So for all the Voltron fans, go check out that. And yes, there might be a few videos on there. Me and her and me, her and I. My grammar needs work. But yes, I'd say go subscribe to her, and also go subscribe to me, Andrew Died from a Solar Flare with an exclamation mark on the end, on YouTube, and Andrew is Toast with an exclamation mark on YouTube, where I'm streaming this as well. If you're watching this on Andrew is Toast on YouTube, in the description there's a link to YouNow, where you can come to YouNow, and I'm more likely to see your chat. But I have just seen Loogie a Lillipup said hello. Hi, that's my friend Laura I was talking about. Laura, I was just talking about you. You're welcome. Only nice things, I promise. I mean, you can watch it back, because you can watch this back as a podcast. Andrew is Toast on YouTube. Cheeky spawn. 99% of this is going to be me spawning myself. Also, I'm going to leave links to all my social media, because I'm lonely and I require other people's approval. Real talk. excuse me while I continue eating my food, because I'm really hungry and I feel really self-conscious eating in front of 5 people. Well, if you count the family, which I know is watching me, then that's like 10 people. So 10 people are watching right now. Thank you, all of you, for watching. I appreciate all of you. Something about appreciation. Right. I have mentioned before that someone has set up a fan page for me. Oh dear, Laura's grounded. Never mind. Someone has set up a fan page for me on Tumblr. And they've used my real name for their URL, which is perfectly fine, Andrew-Brownness. And I follow them. Let me just find that. I didn't have this prepared beforehand. I'm really bad. I do follow them. I don't think they realise it's me though, because otherwise they probably would have gone crazy about it. Maybe I have my followers as private, let's see, but they have up some really lovely posts about me, and I just thought I'd share the fact that they put up some nice posts about me. They also reblogged some of the things I said, but yeah, if you go look at that, they've reblogged my live stream as well. So hello anyone who's watching on a Tumblr dashboard. I'm sorry if you got jump scared by my face as you're doing your endless scroll and your alt reblog, but just my face pops up like, hi! I mean, I'm just scary as I am. But, yeah. Also, wait, I'll talk about that in a minute. But they put up some nice things. They said, they made a post that I read through, and I was really tempted to reblog, but I thought it might be a bit weird if the YouTuber in question reblogged the post, so I've left it. But they put up a post that said, I've had a couple of my friends ask me why I love Andrew so much, and they put in 10 reasons, really quite long reasons, why they really like my videos and me as a person. And I'm so flattered that they've done this. And at the very end they said that it's the nicest YouTuber I've ever seen, joint with Phil Lester. Now if you don't know, Dan and Phil are my favourite YouTubers, and Phil Lester is a literal ray of sunshine, and he's so wonderful. He's an angel and I love him, and the fact that they compared me to be as nice as Phil Lester made me so happy. So go check out their blog. I'm giving them a cheeky spawn. I mean, they're probably watching this now, although they probably would have captured a moment. So maybe they're cheekily watching on Tumblr in the hope that I won't notice that they're on here. And they reblogged a couple of my things as well. So go check out them. That's nice. Something else I wanted to say, which I almost said, but I'm not going to break off halfway through a story. Akinator. Have you heard of Akinator before? Because Akinator is this game. It was really popular about 2 or 3 years ago. Hello Becca, who is back. 2 or 3 years ago, there's this kind of online game web page thing, where what you do is you think of something. It can be a character, it can be an object, it can be a YouTuber, real, fake, whatever, and you have to answer questions on them. So it's like 20 questions essentially, and it asks you 20 questions and it tries to guess who it is based off what lots and lots of other people have said. It's like an AI, so you do that. So I thought, why not play it a bit? So I played it, and then I saw on this fan page, and I've looked again, they've taken it down, I don't know why, but they put on the fan page that I was on Akinator. So if you went through the questions in a certain order, if you like answered all the questions about me, it would come up with Andrew died from a solar flare, British YouTuber. So I was really surprised, like, who put me on Akinator? So I tried it, and it's on there. I am on Akinator, which is insane. and I've been guessed about like 27 times or something. And I'm like, who are these people going to Akinator and guessing me? You could guess anything or anyone in the universe, and you chose to try and guess me. Like, I was insane. It was insane to what I was insane. Everything. I was so surprised to see it. So I went through and tried to do it a couple times, and one of the questions that came up was, is your character's best friend Stormlight Dragon? As I've mentioned, is my best friend who I do my videos with, Storm, whose birthday it is on Saturday. Haven't bought her a present yet. Think I might just take her out for dinner in a platonic way. And it came up with, is your character's best friend Stormlight Dragon? I was like, oh my god, they've added this as well? That's insane. So I went through and tried to see if it came up with Storm, and at first it didn't, but I did it a couple times and it did. It came up with Stormlight Dragon, and I'm just like, they've added not only me but my best friend there. So thank you, whoever did that. I'm assuming they'd probably be watching this if they bothered to put me, person with less than 100 subscribers, on there. You know, thank you for that. That I really appreciate it. That made my day when I found out like 5 days ago. What else is there to talk about? Or shall I just sit in silence and make everyone hungry as I eat my dinner? Becca Horton is going to try it. I have 5 people watching. Thank you. Thank you all of you for watching. I don't know why you'd want to watch, but I appreciate it. Right. Work. Work is one of those things where I have to be careful if I'm talking about it. Because if I talk about it and then someone sees it and I say something, I can get fired. I can't really afford to do that. So all I'm going to say is that Saturday was quite eventful. I work in a supermarket, in the cafe mainly, but I can work in other places as well. And I was taken off the cafe to go to the till. I was on the till, and then my mum decided that she wanted to go through my checkout. We're not allowed to serve family members, I have told her this. So I kind of gave her the look of, don't try it. I'm not allowed to serve you. And she didn't see it, and I didn't want to like say to her, like out loud in front of a customer, I can't serve you. So like I would just kind of gave her this look, and she didn't pick up on it. So she got to the front of the queue, and then this lady just appeared next to me, this supervisor lady. You can't serve your family members, you know. And I was like, yes, I know. And I ended up being like told off because of it, and I had to switch with someone else who served my mum. And I was just like, I'm in trouble now. And I got spoken to by several people about it, and I kept trying to say, you know, I tried to tell her, and she didn't listen. So I got told off about, and then I swear, because I was meant to have a half-hour break after that, and I swear I looked at the clock on the thing on the checkout before I left, and it was at 5 past. And then I went and spoke to someone for 5 minutes. Someone had to speak to me for 5 minutes, telling me off about whatever had happened. So I thought, right, that's 10 past, right? So I've got until 40 past to have my break. So I stayed up, and I kept a really close eye on the time, because like I've got until 40 past, right? And then they came up at like 38 past, this guy who'd just spoken to me, and was like, you were meant to be going down at 35 past. I looked at my clock before you left, and I was like, how was I? Yeah. So I got told off a second time, this time for going over on my break, even though I swear that I had until 40 past. So it was an eventful Saturday. I may have cried, but it's all good now. So to the person asking, where do I work? I'm not going to broadcast that on the internet for everyone to know. I have you on private message. I will tell you on private message. I know, because you say you want to come up to surprise me. I can't just view people at work. I'm gonna end up getting kicked out. I haven't made it through probation yet. Just give it a couple months before you do that, if you're gonna do that. But yes. Oh, also, some very annoying person. I have a rude word in my head and I'm not going to say it. Some very annoying person decided to park their car right in the entrance as I was going in. So I was also like 10 minutes late. So it didn't go well on Saturday. My eyebrows look like they end there. I promise they do go down until here. You just can't see it. So don't serve your family at shops, and don't work in retail. I shouldn't be working in retail. Why did I go for a retail job? Why do I bother leaving my house? It's the question of life. I've been going on for 46 minutes now. I'm thinking of ending it at the hour mark. So 14 minutes left. You can ask me questions. If you're watching on YouTube, you can ask me questions on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouNow, you can ask me questions on YouNow, and I will answer them. That's fun. By the way, Becca Horton, as her username is, it was going live after me, so go watch her after me if you're watching on YouNow. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry, you can't watch it. Come on over to YouNow. Oh, come on over. Don't know what this is. Flip the table. Ow, I just hit my thumb off a plate. I'm very clumsy. That's something about. There's this website where you can put in your like put in names and set up your own Hunger Games thing, where it just does like a description of what happens on each day. And Laura was playing on it, and it was very funny to see some of the results that came out, because she put me in it and a lot of our group of friends and some of her family, and then she was 2 names too short, so she added Dan and Phil as well, and it was very funny to see things like Andrew stepped on a landmine by accident. I'm like, that's me. That's what would happen if I were in the Hunger Games. I would just be like, la 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 la, boom. Like, that's me in general. Things where Phil accidentally trips off a cliff, that sounds very much like him. Dan questioning his sanity and crying himself to sleep. I mean, the game randomly managed to get us all down very well. And then one of my other friends did it with less people, and my character, Andrew, managed to murder about 15 people, so, you know, stay away from me on a dark alley. That sounds weird. I cried myself to sleep last night. Well, I'm sorry about that. You could have Snapchatted me and I would have messaged you. My voice is getting higher because I am sad and surprised. I'm not happy for that to be on the internet forever, but it's already there. It's too late to do anything about it. What do I hear? Ah, yes. My dignity in flames. It's one of those things. Baking is fun. Maybe there'll be some of that coming up in October. If you want to go see it, go subscribe to Andrew Died from a Solar Flare and Storm Light Dragon. I like how my friend does spawn without her even asking me to. And she doesn't give me a spawn ever. Like, excuse me. Rude. Excuse me. I have a book of some scary bakes next to me. I think I brought this out on a live show before, to be honest. Look at this. Look how nice those look. That's sugar gas as well. So if you want to be really, really hyper, take this. Don't like take it from me like it's my book, but like get that book and follow some of the recipes in it, because some of them, they've got really, really sweet cakes with lots and lots of icing and then sugar glass, and I'm like, I think I'd die from sugar overload if I ate any of those. And watching my YouTube, I can see myself on YouNow Live and on my YouTube. The lag on my YouTube is about 15 seconds, so it's nice to know that my bandwidth is doing great, isn't it? So bad that I'm streaming this so... I don't know if my parents are using the Wi-Fi downstairs. There is a way where I can show like what I'm doing on my computer as well. I think I'd have to like download the app, which I might do maybe for next time. Do people want me for next time to download the YouNow app so then I can like show you my computer screen at the same time? Because like I can show you my computer screen at the same time if you want, and then we could like play a game during a live show. Oh, excuse me. I'll just describe to you what I have open. A Google image search of Yorkshire dialect. Ah yes, if people don't know, I am descended fully from Yorkshire folk. All four of my grandparents are from Yorkshire, and while my dad was born in my South, my mum was born in Yorkshire. So I have I have full Yorkshire blood in me. So while I sound very much like received pronunciation from the south of England, I do say things like glass and bass because my mum does, from Yorkshire. And if you hear me ever go to Yorkshire, you won't be able to understand what I'm saying because I just dissolve into this northern accent. So yeah, that's fun. But I search things like "that can always tell a Yorkshireman but they can't tell him much," something I say. So I'm glad that's on the internet forever in my horrible northern accent. Someone is watching on YouNow. Hi. You just left. I like it when people just join and then leave immediately because they're like, who is this? What are they talking about? What kind of accent is that? Bye. Mood. Hello, Benny A. Thanks for joining. You might have just left. I have a feeling you just left because someone literally just left now. Excuse me eating. What else is open? The Cow and Chicken cartoon theme song. I won't play it again. If you want to hear it, go to my side YouTube channel, Andrew's Toast, and watch back this live stream again. And you can listen to it all over again. A dictionary. Because I love dictionaries. Dan and Phil Let's Play. I have been watching through all of the Sims 4 Dan and Phil videos. There were 54 of them, and I'm on number 49. It's taken me 4 days to get through them all, watching for a ridiculous amount of time today. And a homeware store. Nice to know I'm planning my future. Why don't we have a game of Akinator? I don't think I can share screen on my computer, by the way. Just saying. So let's play Akinator here, and everyone can listen to me read out the questions, and we'll see if they can guess me. What people can suggest. Why don't people suggest what I do on Akinator? I'll do myself first. They've updated that as well, so it's all strange and I don't like it as much. I preferred the old-fashioned website. Right. Hello, person who joined. We're playing Akinator. Right, so let's do me first. Is your character real? I mean, that's the question of life, really. Don't give me an existential crisis Akinator or wrong one. I'd say yes, I am real. Is your character female? Nope. Is your character from YouTube? Yep. Does my character play Roblox? I don't play Roblox, no. Don't intend to either. I'm not 9. Do I have a gaming channel? No. I haven't actually got any gaming videos up, which is straight. Well, I mean, I have, but they're all privated because they're very old. And under my old name and everything. My old YouTube name, FlairyBGB. You're not going to find any videos of FlairyBGB. So No, I don't have a game channel. Like, I might do some gaming on my channel, but it's not a gaming channel. Nice to see the lag there on YouNow. Do I live in Britain? Yes. Am I white? About as pale as they get. Do I have over 1 million subscribers? I wish. Does your character wear in blue tights? Is your character from Don't Starve? No. Is your character's haircut famous? Is this talking about like Dan and Phil? No, my haircut isn't famous. Do I live with my parents? I do live with my parents. Someone the other day thought that I was like, I lived by myself, and I'm just like, I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't survive living by myself. Is your character black? No, I've already said no. Does your character have over 1,000 subscribers? No. Does your character play a role in the Dark Knight movie? Where is this going? Is your character from your family? Now I'm playing as though someone is like some random person is playing, not as me, so I'm gonna say no, it's not from my family. Does your character play a role in the police? No. Is your character a member of royalty? There is a Prince Andrew, but no. Has your character ever given birth? I hope not. Does your character personally know you? No. Is your character a human being? Yes. Where is this going? Does your character have a missing eye? No. Is your character linked to music in general? Yes, I'm a musician. Does your character have blonde curly hair? No, I don't. And I don't drive either. Cave Town. I mean, I guess Cave Town is quite similar in a way, but it's not Cave Town. Also, Cave Town has over 1,000 subscribers. Does your character fly a helicopter? No! Where are these questions coming from? Is your character still singing? Yes, I still sing. Does your character have a twin? No, I don't. Ta-da! Here's my twin. Is your character a dinosaur? I've already said I'm a human. Does your character have a different form? It's Dalian. Is your character in a band? I'm not. Is your character a rap singer? I do rap. So yes. Is your character older than 18? No. Does your character have dark hair? My hair's not that dark. I'm gonna say no. Does the character escape from prison? Yes, I'm an escaped convict. I murdered 14 people. No. Does the character ever appeared on BDM Media? No. Is your character British? Yes, I've already said that. Is your character part of a comedy duo? Well, me and Storm, when we're together, are not funny whatsoever. No. Is your character a natural blonde? I'm not blonde at all. Is your character a rapper? Yes. Do I have long hair? No. Am I a grime artist? No. Do I smoke? No. Am I from Wales? No. Am I from America? No. Am I Muslim? No. Am I only famous under a nickname? No. Have you ever fallen in love with your character? Yes, I look at myself in the mirror every day and tell myself how gorgeous I am. No. Is your character ever say hi to you? No. Is your character from the Magic Roundabout? No. Johnny Carey? Who is that? No. Who is this? Am I a YouTuber? Yes. Am I within the age range of 50-20? I am. Is your character a member of a band of 5 persons? No. Am I on America's Top Model? No. I am a singer? Yes. Am I part of a duo? No, unless you count me and Storm as a duo. I don't live in the USA. I don't sing on a stage. I don't have a lip piercing, and I don't wear eyeliner, and I'm not from Madrid. Am I nerdy? I mean, I guess so. Am I less than 15 years? No. Am I an adult man? No. Am I male? Yes. I was famous as a kid. I do play the guitar. I'm not blonde. I'm not a troublemaker in general. I do play the ukulele. I am thought to be... No, I'm not trigger warning rat. Continue, yes. Am I a senior citizen? No. Do I use Twitch? No, because I hate Twitch. Have I dyed their hair? No. I am a singer. I don't have numbers in my name. I don't write about sisters. I do live in the UK. Am I dating a YouTuber? No. I'm not Daniel John. You got it wrong, Akinator. Andrew died from a solar flare. Oh, it came up with it after I search it. Why didn't it come up with it? Right, someone give me someone else to search for. Has anyone got any recommendations for who I should do on Akinator? Twitch is so weird. Right, I have personal reasons why I hate Twitch, which I might talk about in a future live stream. I mean, I've only got about 2 minutes left before I'm going. So give me a suggestion. Who do you want me to do? Don't say Dan or Phil, because it will get it in about 2 seconds. They're like the most commonly guessed people. I've let my food filled because I've been sitting here for an hour. When you go live, you're gonna say a story. Good. But what? You want me to try and guess PJ, right? Okay. Kick the PJ. Is he a YouTuber? Yes. Is he a girl? No. Does he have a gaming channel? No. Does he live with his parents? No. Does he have a famous brother? No. Does he live in Britain? Yes. Does he have dark hair? Not that dark. It's kind of dark. I'll put don't know. Tied to his face? No. Does he have any children? Not that I know of. Is he a singer? No. Does he personally know Thatcher Joe? I mean, probably. Does he have a Texan accent? No. Does he appear in a soap? No. Is he related to Zoella? No. Is he South African? No, it's not Casper Lee. Does he have over 1 million subscribers? Yes. Is he a character known for eating fast food? No. Does he have a Buxton army? No. Does he have a younger brother? I don't know. Is he in a relationship? I don't know. Does he play Team Fortress 2? No. Is he Necron? No. Does he like FIFA? No. Does he talk with animals? No. He does know Zoe Sugg. It's not Mark Ferris. You're wrong, Akinator. Mark Ferris is wonderful though. Does he have long legs? Yes, he's like 6'2". Is he from The Binding of Isaac? No, that is a great game. He's not blonde. He's not associated with Me Malicious. I don't know if he has a sister. Does he have curly hair? Yes, he does. Is he part of the Fantastic Foursome? Yes! It goes kick the PJ! I forgot who the Fantastic Foursome were, but that's Dan, Phil, PJ and Crabstick. It's so sad that they don't do anything together anymore. Hashtag bring back the Fantastic Foursome. That should be that. Can we get that trending? Can we get that trending hashtag bring back the Fantastic Foursome? I wonder if there's anything that, like, because back when they were all the Fantastic Foursome, they were all about equal number of subscribers, and now Dan and Phil have shot up in fame, and there's PJ and Crab6 who stayed quite close down. Although PJ is doing a tour, which I might go see, trending on Twitter. Hashtag bring back the Fantastic Foursome. Nom. Excuse me. He guessed it right. Who else should I do? I'll try me one more time. Let's see if it can come up with me this time. Because sometimes it doesn't get all the same questions. Right. Play again. Are we ready for this? Am I a YouTuber? Yes. I'm not female. I don't play Minecraft. I used to. I am British. Wait. I don't have a gaming channel. I don't use mind control. And I don't have black hair. I do live with my parents. I'm not older than 18. And I don't have over 1,000 subscribers. I'm not from Arrow. Is your character from Yuri Shoujo A anime? I'm really sorry for all the people I've just offended by pronouncing that wrong, but no. And I'm not from my own family because I'm praying as someone else. Does your character enjoy insulting people? No! Who enjoys insulting people? Excuse me. Who enjoys insulting people? You need some manners. I don't personally know me, no. Is your character a human being? Yes. Last time I checked. I don't have a father. I don't play Friday the 13th game, but I really want to. I don't fight in the UFC. I don't have more than 50,000 YouTube subscribers. I don't speak with myself. Haven't been on the news. Actually, I have been on the news. That's a story for another time. I am a growing YouTuber. I am, yes, less than 30 years old. I don't do videos with siblings. I don't have any. No, I'm not OE, whoever that is. I don't make... Do I make videos about... I make videos about music. I am a singer. I'm not related to Kim Kardashian. I've not been in a band. I do live in Britain. I don't think it's going to guess it. I'm going through all the questions. I'm not ginger. I'm not Muslim. I am a guitar player. I haven't been on Britain's Got Talent. Do I have a name that sounds foreign? What? Andrew? No. I'm not blonde. I am thought to be gay. I do play the ukulele. It's not trigger warning. They're ginger. I don't drink a lot. I don't drink at all. I am brown haired. I don't sing on stage. I'm not linked with the colour orange. I'm not from Blue Exorcist. I haven't dyed my hair. I am still singing. I am a rap singer. I am a rapper. It guessed it! Andrew died from a solar flare. Jacob Andrew, British YouTuber. Well done. You guessed me. Does that mean that if, right at the end, if I changed one thing, that there'd be one other person who's like exactly like me, but slightly different? I guess we'll find out. So, I think I'm gonna go. Have I got any viewers on YouTube? I've got no viewers on YouTube. Only one other viewer on YouNow. I guess that's a good time to end. Thank you, anyone who's watched. I will leave links to my social media channels in the description of my video, which is up on Andrew is Toast, which is my side channel. Andrew Died from a Solar Flare is my main channel. And there are links in the YouNow sidebar to my main thing. Please become a fan. Please like. Please subscribe. Follow me on stuff. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.